What is happening, good people of YouTube? Welcome back to the Overly Gaming Project. Today's video, we're back here in World of Outlaws 24 Dirt Racing. This is episode number 7. And in the last episode, we took our big block modifieds, raced a couple races, and got ourselves a sponsor. And that leaves us in a great position for today's episode, where we continue in the local dirt series. You can take a look there at the next local race. We've got micro sprint midgets, big block modified, UMP modified, 305 sprints, and street stock. Those are all the chassis we have in the local dirt series. And we've got some races to do in each one of those. So I think the format that we're going to follow for this episode and some episodes to come, we are going to race a few races in a couple of these series. I don't know that we're going to race one race in every series. We'll probably do a couple micro sprints and a couple midgets in this series. Or maybe we'll change it up. We'll go some micro sprints and some big block modifieds. We'll try and change it up a little bit. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of format you'd like to see. So in this episode, I think we're going to start off in the micro sprint series. We've completed 6 out of 11 races in this first series. We're currently sitting in 9th position. The next event is at Elm Creek, and we're trying to get more sponsors. After we do a couple races in the micro sprint series, we'll see which other one of these series we want to jump into. But for right now, let's go micro sprint series, Elm Creek. It's the next event. All right, we've got $13,963. If we look at our parts, we have level 2 on all of our parts here. And taking a look, we do have the first upgrade installed on each one of the parts as well. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade to level 2 all of the parts, at least all the parts that we have money for. So tires, now we're going to do wings. Now we'll go into the suspension and do level 2. In the chassis, also level 2 upgrade. And then of course the engine there, upgrading to upgrade number 2 in level 2. There we go. That leaves us with $7,916. We got to save some money for the other series. Taking a look at the schedule, Elm Creek Raceway coming up next. Race number 6 out of 11. It is at night. First place prize, $5,000. Jeff King currently sitting in 9th position there. You can take a look at our sponsor. In one event, we're going to be able to fight for a sponsor, Stone Mountain Auto Parts, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and jump into Elm Creek. See how we do. All right, here we go, Elm Creek. We're going to go out and practice. Boy, I love the look of this little micro sprint. Goal time, 10.986 seconds. Let's go do it. All right, here we go, Elm Creek Raceway. Boy, this little micro sprint is an absolute blast to drive. And this is another car here where we're just going to keep the hammer down and see if that serves us well. Now currently we have the car set up 50% loose, and the car's doing really well handling around this track. I'm not sure that we want to change it. And maybe what we'll do is we're going to run a couple laps here. We'll see what our times are. Maybe we can stiffen it up just a little bit. Head back out on the track and see if it improves our times. But I tell you what, right now, Jeff King just soaring around this track like an eagle soaring over a meadow looking for a little rabbit or something to go kill. And I don't know, it's not a good analogy, but look, Jeff King likes nature analogies, so leave him alone. Wow, best lap 10.631, goal time was 10.986. We beat the practice goal time. Let's go ahead and change this. We're going to go 25% loose, and let's head back out on the track and see if that helps us. All right, here we go. Jeff King's car stiffened up a little bit. And boy, actually, it's a lot easier to control in the corners. It definitely doesn't slide as much. And the question is, will it help Jeff King in his overall lap times? I'm not really sure. It does help him come off the corner a little bit, and it certainly helps him going into the corner also. Can actually let off the gas and then put the hammer down again when you're coming out of the corner, and definitely helps to rotate the car. Definitely a much more controlled drive around the track. We're going to have to check on our times. Honestly, I could go either way, making it loose or having this tight setup. It's just a different way to drive the car. And Jeff King's okay with either way. All right, well, we didn't gain anything as far as times go, so we're going to cut the difference or split the difference and go 37% loose. That's the way our setup's going to be. Let's go ahead to the qualifying session, see how we do. All right, qualifying goal position 15th, 10.734 is our target time. Let's do it. All right, here we go, splitting the difference between the tighter setup and the looser setup, and coming out here on the track. And this is actually pretty good right here. Jeff King feeling really comfortable behind the wheel as we are trying to make a good time here. All right, one lap to go here in qualifying. And here it is, the moment of truth. Bam! Qualifying 21st. That's not good. Qualifying time 10.931. I don't think we met our goal there. We're going to advance to heat number 1, starting in 6th.
Heat number 1.
All right, top 5 advancing to the A main, and that is the goal here for Jeff King. Green, 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 starting in 6th position. Here comes Jeff King around the track at Elm Creek. And sliding up into people. We're trying to pick up a position, 5th position, and there we go. We're doing it. Now we're in 4th. Jeff King doing a great job here. And let's try and stay up high a little bit. See if we can't get a run. Getting a run here. Now we're cutting down low. All right, that boy Barnes is really giving us a little bit of work there in the corners. As we remain in 5th position, and there it is. 5th position is where we're going to end up. We did pick up 1 position. We're going to advance to the A main starting in 17th. All right, probably not a wise thing to do, but we're going to change our car setup to 50% loose, back to the very beginning. Starting in the big dance, 17th position. Our sponsor goal was a top 15. Can we do it? I mean, Bill Berg's Porta Potties. We don't want to disappoint them. They're there for us when we need to take a poop on the go. There it is, Elm Creek Raceway, land of the free, home of the brave Jeff King, getting prepared in the Micro Sprint Series. And here it is, we are ready to go. Jeff King, green, 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 starting in 18th position here at Elm Creek in the big dance. And Jeff King trying to get a top 15 to make all those sponsors happy. Sliding down on the inside, bumping and banging. We got mud in our face. It's all right. Using that tear off to our advantage. Moved up to 15th position. Now we're in 13th. Can we move up some more? Jeff King sliding up top of the track, 11th position now. We're going to try and stay up high. Here we go, 10th position. Jeff King doing well. We got 6 laps to go. Getting a run on the outside, trying to hang on. Oh boy, we got caught up high. Now we're back in 11th. Jeff King takes over 10th now. 5 laps to go here at Elm Creek, with Jeff King inching closer to 9th place here. Is it in our grasp to come in 9th in this race? We've already got a top 15 position right now with 2 laps to go. Jeff King trying to hang on. Getting a run up high. 1 lap to go here with Jeff King. Here we go, sliding underneath, coming to the line. 10th position, finish here in the big dance, and that is good. We met our sponsor goal, which is always a good thing. Bill Berg's Porta Potties is going to be happy, and why wouldn't they be? All right, total race earnings, $4,805. Look at that, $584 in merch sold, and that is awesome. All right, we had some smooth driving there, so not a whole lot of damage and wear and tear coming on the engine. It's going to be pretty inexpensive to repair that. We got $12,803 in our bank account, which is always a good thing. Sponsor goal completed perfectly. You have perfectly completed your sponsor goal contract. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you. And check it out. A $1 manager bonus. Wow, that's really great. All right, we got to choose a sponsor incentive for the next few races. Let's go top 15 again. Seems to be a good place to be. I think we can do it. All right, we're going to repair all the parts, $873. Now we've got $11,991. The question is, do we want to upgrade any more of our stuff? The most expensive is the third upgrade in the level 2 engine. It's going to be $3,000. I say we go ahead and do it. And bam. There it is. All of the upgrades installed for level 2. Next is going to be moving to level 3. Then we have level 4. National access required to purchase the level 5 upgrade. Wow. All right, same thing here for the chassis. Level 3 upgrade. Bam. Same thing for the suspension. That's $1,292. Thank you very much. The wing, $902 for that last level upgrade in level 2. And you can't forget about those tires, $609 for upgrade 3. All right, the car is upgraded. Level 1, level 2, and that is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead to the next event. It's a showcase at Fairbury, and I believe we have the opportunity to pick up a new sponsor. And that's pretty exciting. All right, Fairbury Speedway, the Micro Sprint Showcase, goal time 12.155. Let's go ahead and get out on the track. Now currently the car set up 25% loose. I think we're going to change that and go back to 37%. Let's go practice. All right, here we go, getting this fun little micro sprint out on the track. Now this track is a little bit more open than the last track, and we're probably not going to need it this tight. I mean, we could probably go for a 50% loose. But we do like to run the high line here on this track. And let's try and do that now. See if this car setup is going to be conducive for that kind of racing. And so far, so good. Boy, this car is locked in. And we are ripping around this track. And let's try and go down underneath. And we do have the ability to do that too. So this setup looks like it's pretty good. Running in the middle, coming back up high. I mean, it really isn't anything this car can't do here with this setup. Look at that, coming down low. I mean, the car is hooked up as hooked up can be. And I don't even know what that means. All right, goal time was 12.155. We did 11.509 as our best time. Let's go ahead and qualify. See if we can get a good time. All right, qualifying goal 11.854. Jeff King out on the track here and looking to get up some speed so we can start our first and second qualifying lap. Here we go. I tell you what, Jeff King is killing it out here. 12th position, qualifying time 11.776, advancing to heat number 6, starting in second.
Heat number 6.
All right, Jeff King starting in second position. Green, green, green. Heat number 6 is underway. Jeff King going to try and stay up high. And that's where usually the speed is on this track. Uh-oh, look out. Well, it looks like that's not where the speed was because he just got passed. That's all right. He's getting a run here. He's going to hit the wall, and that's fine. Staying up high. And that's where he's going to race. Still in second position. Can we catch the first place car? It doesn't look like it. With just 2 laps to go, we're not making any gains here. Jeff King going to try and come down underneath, and that's not going to work either. All right, 1 lap to go. Jeff King just trying to stay up high. It's all right. Looks like we're going to finish in second position here. And that is all right. This Gonzalez guy in first, he was really tough to catch. Second place finish, advancing to the qualifying dash, starting in 12th.
The qualifying dash.
All right, qualifying dash starting in 12th. We're trying to lock in our position. And green, green, green. Here we go. Jeff King coming underneath. And right off the bat, we're just trying to pick up some positions here. If we can have a good starting spot for the big dance, then we are going to be set to go here. Oh, look out. That car does a slide job right in front of us, and we're going to turn him. Get the hell out of our way. It's Henderson, the big jerk. All right, here we go, staying up high, using a tear off. We're getting a nice run here. Let's go ahead, middle, high. Weaving our way into traffic. Boy, Jeff King, a surgeon here, slicing and dicing through the traffic out on the track. Boy, we are fighting with this 10th place car here, Henderson. And that's it. We're going to finish 11th. Advancing to the big dance starting in 11th. Fairbury Speedway here. It's the big dance. All right, here we go. The big dance. Green, green, green. Jeff King starting in 11th spot. Henderson starting in 10th. Now we were battling with him in the qualifying dash. Is there a way we can get in front of him? Perhaps get a top 10 finish here. Whoa, that was close. Almost knocking into those tires there. All right, Jeff King going to stay up top. Going to get a nice run here. He's going to come into the middle. Going to cut underneath. Using that throttle. Going to do a little slide job, and there we are. We stay in 10th position. Now we're up high again. Getting a nice run. Let's see if we can maintain that. Oh, that's a beautiful run there. Now Jeff King coming underneath. Picked up another spot in 9th. We're battling to stay in the top 10. Oh, here we go, getting a nice run there. Oh, Jeff King with a slide job. Wow. Jeez, oh whiz. Oh boy, it is getting hairy out here on the track. Oh, Jeff King getting a nice run. He's going to cut down on the inside. He's going to use the throttle to his advantage, try and get a slide job going. He's in 8th position. Jeff King moving up to 7th. Now he's going to try and stay up high again and get that good run. He's going to get a good run. He's going to split these cars, a little bumping and banging, and that's fine. Oh, Jeff King diving down low. What can he do? He's going to maintain 7th position. Now he's going to be up high, trying to get a run going, and he's got one. Piece of mud right in the middle of the screen. Here we go. Oh, look at this run he's got. Wow, Jeff King doing great out here. 7th position. Here it is. Jeff King still staying up high, getting a nice run. Can he get into 6th position? Trying to cut underneath. He can't do it. That's right. He's going to stay up high. Can he get a good run going? He can. He's going to try and take over 6th. Cuts underneath. He's going to use the throttle, do a little slide job. He's going to take away 6th position here. 3 laps to go. Jeff King hits the wall. There's a car tumbling in front of him. Surely he's going to bring out a caution flag. Maybe not. It's all right. Jeff King staying up top. Going to try and get a good run here, and he gets one. He's going to keep staying outside. That's usually where the speed is. Now he's going to come back in. Jeff King going to cut underneath, using the throttle here. He's losing a little bit of speed there. Can he stay in 6th position with 1 lap to go? And there it is. Jeff King finishes the big dance in 6th position, and that is awesome. What a race. All right, Jeff King making $749 in merch, $9,433 total in this event at Fairbury, and that is great. All right, smooth driving there. We met our sponsor goal with the top 15, $14,113 in the bank. I'm pretty sure that we are going to get a new sponsor now. All right, a new sponsor. Accept a local sponsor offer for your team. I mean, we love Bill Berg's Porta Potties. Can we choose another sponsor? Tell you what, Win Tires. They've been helping Jeff King out with tires his whole life. I mean, I guess so. We're going to sign with them. Their initial payout's a lot, and their payout per race is pretty damn good. Let's go ahead with Win Tires Tire Shop and Service. A new sponsor agent is available. We got Ryan Phillips. Boy, and he's got a smug look on his face, and that's fine. That's what agents do. They look smug. All right, well, Bill Berg's Porta Potties is out and Win Tire Shop and Service is in. Okay, wow. I guess we can't have more than one sponsor, and that's fine. Whoever's going to pay us out the most, that's who's going on the side of the car. All right, repairing all parts, $441. Let's do it. All right, next event is Lima Land here in the Micro Sprint series, but we are going to jump out of this series. And I tell you what, we're going to jump all the way over to the street stocks. Taking a look here, the green and yellow car, number 69. Going to Sterling County. Let's do a couple races in the street stocks. It says here in 2 events, we'll have the opportunity to get a new sponsor. And look at that, Brown Pasture Farms. That is an awesome sponsor because we love farms. Jeff King, also a big fan of Farming Simulator 25. Rumor has it, he has a Farming Simulator 25 series on his second YouTube channel. You should go check that out. Jeff King would appreciate it. All right, taking a look at the street stock car here. Tires level 2. We've got all 3 upgrades installed. For the suspension, we don't have any of the upgrades. Let's go ahead and buy the first upgrade there. And it looks like chassis and engine were still in level 1. So perhaps we should go over to level 2 for the chassis. All right, let's go ahead and do that. A big purchase, over $6,300, but we now have a level 2 chassis here. I don't think we'll be able to afford a level 2 engine, and note $11,360. We'll come back and do that another time. But let's go ahead and upgrade the suspension to the second upgrade, and we will upgrade the chassis, the first 2 upgrades available here. And that'll do it for the upgrades for this car. Let's go ahead to Sterling County, see how we do. Well, Sterling County here, we're coming out on the track. Car's set up about 50% loose. And boy, this is so much different than those little micro sprints. It is absolutely amazing, the driving dynamics and the physics of the different cars. And Jeff King having a hard time bouncing back and forth in the different series. And perhaps maybe we should just stick to one series per episode. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. How do you want to handle it? I mean, we definitely want the best results possible for each series. And I feel like jumping between series, unless there's a ton of practice, then it's probably best just to race one series multiple times in one episode. That way Jeff King is used to that car and he's not jumping all around. Well, 50% loose seems to be a good fit for this car here. I don't really want to make it any stiffer than that because it is pretty hard to control under these circumstances. And this tight little Sterling County track, it's like a little paper clip, and we've discussed that in previous episodes. And everybody loves paper clips. Paper clips are handy. They work well when you want to have 2 documents together at the same time. All right, let's go back to the garage. Let's see what our lap times are and see if we can't qualify here. All right, goal time 14.698. Our best lap 13.655. That was really good. Let's go ahead out and qualify. I mean, overall, our times were good here in our practice session. No need to change the setup of the car. All right, qualifying goal time 14.351. Jeff King out here. No other cars on the track, and that's a good thing. I mean, I'm just saying. All right, here we go. This is a big, big car. So much different than the little micro sprint. Jeff King just trying to keep his wits about him. Stay out on the track. And get a good qualifying time. All right, here we go. Coming to the line. And there it is, 13.958. We ended up qualifying in 8th position, which is great. Advancing to Heat 4, starting in 2nd.
Heat number 4.
All right, top 5 advancing to the A main. We're in Heat number 4, starting in 2nd. Green, green, green. Sterling County, Jeff King, the paperclip track. And here we go, starting on the outside. Already we've lost the position, but we're quickly getting it back. Here we go. Jeff King's got 3 more laps. We got to hold on to this position. Can we get the first place position? We're going to try. Oh boy, Jeff King doing a slide job. Slide job to come up with first place. Oh, 2 laps to go. Can Jeff King hold on? Boy, that was a crazy slide job. And that was pretty awesome there. Jeff King showing his skills here in this street stock series. And boy, look at this. A big gap opened up between first and second place. Jeff King having a ball out here. Wow, look at how smooth these corners are going. And there it is. Finishing in first place in heat number 4. We're starting in 4th place in the qualifying dash.
The qualifying dash.
Oh, here we go. Qualifying dash. Green, green, green. Jeff King here trying to solidify a good position to start in the big dance. Here he's getting bumped into and banged into, and that's fine. I mean, a realistic goal here for Jeff King is to come in top 5 and get a top 5 starting position in the qualifying dash. All right, Jeff King coming around the corner. He's currently in 4th position. A little bumping and banging going on, and that's okay. Now we're up into 3rd. With 2 laps to go, Jeff King in 3rd position. And this is a battle of throttle control. Right now, Jeff King doing an okay job. Coming around this corner, it's the last lap. Jeff King uses a tear off. Coming into the last corner, he's going to hold on to 3rd position. Can he do it? And there he does. He's going to hold on to 3rd position, go into the big dance starting 3rd. Sterling County Speedway, the big dance in the dirt racing street stock series. Jeff King starting in 3rd position. Here we go. Green, green, green. Jeff King in another big dance here in Sterling County. And boy, here comes the mud right in our vision. That's fine. Jeff King, it doesn't faze him. He's going to start up high. He's going to cut down low, use that throttle, try and do a slide job and get into 3rd place. He doesn't make it stick. That's all right. Here he goes. Oh boy, Jeff King in the traffic. He's holding his own here. Using that throttle again. He's moved up into 2nd position. No, now 3rd. Oh boy, Jeff King just fighting and clawing his way here. And boy, look at that, right down on the line. That was a great corner. And that one a little bit slower. Jeff King still in 3rd position. 6 laps to go. Oh, Jeff King trying to get into 2nd position. He can't make it stick. Oh, Jeff King brushes the wall. That's okay. 3rd place. Fighting and fighting, clawing and scratching and doing all the things that you do when you're trying to win a race. Another great corner by Jeff King. Can't make it stick into 2nd position though. Oh, Jeff King getting a good run here. Oh, he bumps into another driver. He's still in 3rd. His car's going sideways. Oh, don't lose control, Jeff King. He's only got about 1.5 laps left to go. Oh, still in 3rd position. He gets a little squirrely, some bumping and banging going on. Last lap, Jeff King trying to come in a top 3 position. Here we go, coming to the line, and there it is, 3rd position in the big dance. 3rd place, not a bad place to be. That's awesome. Woo. All right, $453 in merch sold. Total winnings, $5,021. Awesome. All right, moderate driving. We're going to have to repair the engine. In our bank account, we got $9,399. Let's go to the garage. All right, repairing the engine, $343. Let's do that. There we go. The next event is Lima Land here in the Street Stock Series. And I tell you what, that is where we are going to end this episode. We did some micro sprints, we did a street stock race, and in the next episode, we are going to come back and continue racing with Jeff King. We're going to do some of the other different series, maybe some big block modified. Who knows? It's a crapshoot. You don't know what's going to happen. That's why you're going to have to come back, tune back in, and watch the next episode. And I tell you, thank you guys for all the love and support on the channel. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit the like button, leave the comments, do all the things you got to do. You know what you got to do, just go ahead and do it. The hell are you waiting for? And let me know in the comments down below, is there any specific format that you want to see in this series? I think what I'm going to do is just race one particular series in each episode, and we'll just have every episode be a different series. That seems to be the easiest way to do it for me, but let me know in the comments down below whether or not you guys have a preference. And thank you for that feedback, and most importantly, thank you for letting me be a part of your day. It means a lot, and we are going to see you right back here in the next video.